How's it going, YouTube? Yeah, Pat Mac here, coach for the Sacramento Saints / playing in week 3 of Mythical Mayhem up against Cavalry, coach of the Boston Celebis. You can see our team up above, their team down below. Both teams range in Victor, of course, as well as 6 Pokemon that we are bringing and a 6 Pokemon I think Cavalry's going to bring to our match. The main game plan here is Trick Room. Like, Trick Room, Trick Room, Trick Room. I want Trick Room. Their team is hella fast. You can see from the speed tiers here that, like, Landorus down there is, like, 91, if I remember correctly. And, like, I stopped being faster than that after 3 Pokemon. So just comparing speed tiers, they have an incredibly quick team. And our team has some strong Mons on the slower side. So we have several Trick Room setters here, 3 of them in fact, and so we can lead like double Trick Room, for example, and kind of force them to kind of play their hand in terms of how they want to play against us. Snow, I think, is also going to be really nice here. We have Chilly Reception on Slowking and Blizzard on Glaceon, so we're looking to deal a ton of damage. They have quite a few ice weaknesses, with Heatran being the only resist, so I think we'll be able to put in a lot of damage with that. And then Heatran. Speaking of Heatran, Heatran is their only Fairy resist, and it's their only Ice resist. So I think there's a lot of pressure on Heatran not to Terra here, and I'm looking to put some pressure on the rest of their Pokemon, as well as soon as we take out Heatran, then like everything else is just going to get blasted, absolutely blasted by Ice attacks. So anyway, we'll see what 6 I decide to bring here in just a moment. Alright, here we're in the match, and as you can see, we know the 6 Pokemon here. This is one of those leagues where we get to know the Terra types ahead of time, which is nice. It's it makes the gotcha moments much better, and we definitely would have got here because he's got what he's got Grass Heatran. Grass Heatran, I don't know, isn't really like throwing me off too much, but it's here, I guess. All right, anyway, so our game 1 plan is Trick Room. It's like, yeah, it's Trick Room. So we want Trick Room going, and we're just gonna start with this Mon, and I think this is the Mon I want to set Trick Room with. Yeah, this is the Mon I want to set Trick Room with, and then I want Elsa in the back, and I also want Magearna. And I think that these Mons do a pretty good job of like working in Trick Room. And yeah, just in general, they deal a lot of damage and yeah, do well. So we'll see what they decide to lead with. It may adjust a little bit how I want to play this, but essentially it's going to be like fake out Trick Room, and then yeah, and then like once we get set Trick Room, then we want to get Snow up and running, and then we want to deal a ton of damage. So yeah. Anyway, we'll see what they decide to lead with here, but. The game plan is very simple, right? It was if you heard our opener, right? It was Trick Room, Trick Room, Trick Room, like 3 Trick Rooms, multiple Trick Rooms. We want lots and lots of Trick Room. So anyway, we'll see what he decides to get to lead. But good luck, have fun over at Cavalry. And I'm kind of anticipating a. Okay, that's not what I was anticipating. So. I think I fake out the Landorus here. I feel like that Mon is the one I'm most... Well, so I have 2 options. One is to fake out the Palkia, because I know it can't be Covert Cloak, which I don't hate at all, actually. I kind of like that play. Because, well, I could also figure out the Landorus item, right? And I don't think I'm in danger of dying to any hit from Slowking, and the Landorus could, like, U-turn or EQ, maybe? I don't know if I really care, actually. Let me think about this. I think my play... It's definitely fake out Trick Room, but I'm just trying to see who I want to fake out. Let's go and fake out the Palkia. And then Trick Room. Yeah, that's what we want. We want Trick Room. I don't think either one of these wants to have Taunt either, which is really nice for us. So we don't have to worry about getting taunted first turn. But we can look to Chilly Reception ourselves out and go into Glaceon. Maybe Magearna. We'll see what they decide to do here. But we get that flinch, which is really good. And they stop engage from that. Yeah, that was the other option. But like, I'm kind of chill with letting this one go down. Like, I may just try to Chilly Reception, Acid Spray something this turn. I kind of like how that sounds. Honestly, do I need to, though? You know, I'm going to go and Acid Spray this. And I kind of want to just raw Ice Beam the Lando. Maybe I don't need to go into Glaceon immediately. That's fine. That's totally okay. I don't think this Landorus is protecting right here. Yeah, so we just pick up this KO, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that feels Assault Vest. Yeah, and definitely with that. Definitely with the U-turn feels Assault Vest. But I'm cool with that. But we'll see what they go into. And yeah. So that's definitely Assault Vest, but that's weakened now. So that's pretty solid. And then I'm thinking... We'll see. Heatran? Yeah, I'm kind of chill with this. I'm just gonna try to go close combat. I'm gonna close combat the Heatran. I think we'll go in Chilly Reception, I think. Yeah, let's go and just get as much damage on the Heatran as we can. And I think Chilly Reception is just fine. Well, both the ones I want to switch into are not great against this. So I think I still kind of want a Chilly Reception though. Because I don't think you... I mean, you could Flamethrower. I think the way I get around this is I just probably Chilly Reception into Magearna. And I think that's probably a safe play. The Heatran should be faster than Sneasel, so I think Sneasel's going to die here. But honestly, that's okay. Yep. Okay, so no Protect's coming out here. So we'll see what they decide to do. But I think my play is... Actually, I want to go Magearna, because if they KO the Sneasel, then I'm going to get a boost from it. Oh, I really like that, actually. Yeah, that's perfect. So let's go Magearna. See what they decide to do here. Magearna should be able to take... Oh, okay. Not the one I want to avoid it, but actually that just means we get damage, right? And that seems perfect. So yeah, we'll just get a close combat damage off on this, which will definitely put it in range of stuff. Oh, that's beautiful. That's so good. Okay, cool. Because I think that means I can get... Ooh, Citrus Berry? I don't think that's low enough for a Pinch Berry. Yeah, that's Citrus. Okay, that's fine. And Substitute. Ooh. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm definitely cool with that, actually. Because I think now my play is actually... I think I could preserve this, maybe. You know what? No, I'm gonna feint this, and we're gonna Aura Sphere as well, because I think this Heatran's gonna protect. And I think if this Heatran protects, then we're looking to be in a pretty good spot. But Substitute on Palkia is pretty cool, not gonna lie. But we'll go and block any protect, and then we should be able to just Aura Sphere KO. Yeah, perfect. And Heatran was a big problem for our team, so nice to see that that mod is gone. But depending on what they do here, I maybe... And they have Fire Blast. Okay, so that's probably going to KO. I don't think we take that hit. Yeah, that's okay. That's a little scary, though, because I need to break this... I need to break this sub somehow. And we don't actually break sub very well anymore. But we can go into Elsa here. And then I think I'm probably looking to Terra Elsa. Let's see what they go into. They go into Landorus. That's fine. That's actually fine. Completely fine. Because I think I'm just going to Blizzard now. And I think Terra Water's okay. I don't think you're Assault. Yeah, I think I'm going to go into this because this will give me a chance to reset Trick Room. I think we also Terra Water. And then we just Blizzard. That'll KO Landorus. And then we should be able to get possible Trick Room set up again, which would be perfect. We really need Trick Room set up again. And then I really need to be careful about how I'm playing against this Palkia, because the Palkia could be a little scary. We'll go and Terra here. Because we don't deal that much damage into Palkia now. Freeze Dry will help, obviously, but it's not amazing. So we'll pick up the Landorus KO. And I'm hoping this breaks sub too. Okay, good. Because now I potentially have a Trick Room. Yeah, my Fire Blast. Yeah, but we're Fair Water, so that's definitely gonna help us. And actually, we're Ice Body too. That's right. Because we can't be Snowcloak. That's banned in this league. That's not okay. That's cheap. And Iron Valiant. Okay, cool. So we see what the mons are. If that's the case, how many turns of Trick Room do we have left? It's Y, I think, right? We have no turns of Trick Room, actually. So I think my play now is we want to Trick Room for sure. And then, this one's a little tough, actually, because they could go after... They could go after either Mon. I think... I almost want to just attack, actually. Because I don't think they KO in one hit. Yeah, I'm just going to attack. I don't want them to get a free sub here. I don't want them to... Because they, like, I could see two avenues here. Yeah, one is just straight up attacking Glaceon, which I think yeah, maybe I should have protected that, because I think now I'm going to lose this one. I was a little concerned if they got beyond a sub. I was also concerned if they doubled up the Slow King. That was the other problem. Is if they doubled up Slow King, then I was in a pretty rough spot, I think. Yeah, and their Life Orb there. Okay, well... Actually, with the Draco drop, maybe that helps me a little bit. So I can go here, and I think I Acid Spray the Palkia, and I think we're just gonna have to Hydro Pump this Iron Valiant, and we're like really hope that hits. But I think my play here is just, yeah, I think I Acid Spray this, because it's gonna be really tough for me to break down the Palkia. Yeah, but it also Dracoed, so it's got -2 special attack, right? So that might actually help us. Okay, do they protect both? They could protect both, expecting a feint, right? Yeah, that's fine. That makes some sense. So I think now we're looking. Maybe I should have feinted, actually. I think I should have feinted. Yeah. Okay, maybe a misplay. I think that was a misplay. I think I should have feinted the Iron Valiant spot. That's okay. And then we'll go ahead and... I think it's basically the same play. So we'll go ahead and hit here. And I think it's still Acid Spray the Palkia. And we're looking to pick up the KO on the Iron Valiant here. And I hope that's enough. Yeah, I think I should have protected Glaceon. I think that was a mistake. I also could have potentially protected... No, I shouldn't have protected. Oh, that's a way to lose too. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna lose the game 1 for sure. I think we lose game 1 for sure. Because they should just... Yeah, they should keep Spirit Breaking that spot. And actually, they should probably just attack that one anyway. With Palkia too. Yeah. Okay, so we'll lose this one. But I think it was really tough to say if I should have protected Glaceon, because Glaceon was the damage threat, but Trick Room was also a huge threat to them too. So at least now I have a better sense of what they are going to prioritize. Yeah. Let's see if we can get the KO on this. I don't think so. That's pretty bulky. Yeah. That's okay. But I think the game plan is still good. We just need to kind of adjust a little bit about how we're playing through it. Also good to see the Palkia is faster than the Iron Valiant. I wasn't really paying attention to that before. But yeah, good first game. Yeah, and I think the misplay was just like a simple... Yeah, the misplay was pretty simple, I think. It was just protect Glaceon, and I think I just should have relied on my Bolt, because I was pretty close to max HP. Yeah. Oh well, is what it is. We go to the second game. I think the game plan is still good. I think I can still keep the same mons too. I don't think I really need to switch it up. I could potentially use Arceus instead. And Arceus would probably help me quite a bit, actually. Do I want Ursaluna? I don't think I need Ursaluna. Yeah, I don't think I really need Ursaluna at all. Because Ursaluna would... Well... Do I want... I could potentially go with... Do I even need Sneasel? I feel like Sneasel really helps me set up Trick Room, though. And I think that that's really useful. But I could also lead Arceus plus, like, Slowking, and then I'd have double Trick Room setters, which also really appeals to me as well. Yeah. So I think either one could work. But I definitely want to have Slowking. That's definitely part of the game plan. And then I guess it's just a matter of if I think that this is useful at all. And I think, you know what, I really think that Fake Out is really nice. So I think I am going to keep it around. I think I go with Slowking still. Let's go with Elsa still. And I think it's still Oriana. I think it's still Magearna here, because I think that it still does pretty well. I'm a little concerned about the Fire Blast, though. And so with the Fire Blast in mind, maybe I use Arceus instead. It should still be moving first most of the time. And actually, they don't have really good damage into Arceus, right? Let's go and do this instead of the Magearna. And then I don't have to be so weak to Heatran. And I don't have to feel like... Because I remember feeling like the swapping potential on that previous turn was like kind of bad for me. So like it feels good to have the option to kind of change that up a little bit. So let's go and switch that around. But I still think that Glaceon is probably my best bet here. I cannot let this Palkia get beyond a substitute, though. I need to make sure I'm playing around that better. Because that was a big problem. If it didn't have sub up, then I feel like I was in a little bit better situation. Okay, that's a change. It's a change for sure. Now, your booster energy, huh? Okay, so I can, okay, all right, yeah, that's fine. That means that I can just fake out that mon. So let's go and fake out this mon. Let's get our Trick Room set up, and we'll see what they decide to do. Because we know they're Terra types as well. Yeah. The Heatran is potentially Grass, but if it Terras, then like everything is weak to Ice, and that's really good for me actually. But I also, like, this puts pressure on the... I think one of them has to protect, essentially. And even if they tear the Heatran, like, Slowking's going to be bulky enough for that. And it also gives me the chance to regenerate her. And I'd probably go into... yeah, that's honestly, this setup is amazing for me, I think. And the Earth Power, that's cool. That's fine. I'm alright with this mon going down. I could even... I could... So I think my play is definitely going to be swap here. Because I do want to kind of keep this this fake out potential around. And I think it's just going to be the Hydro Pump this Heatran. Let's like force the Terra out of it, I think. I could also Ice Beam the Yuno. I don't know if I like the double swap. I could actually... No, maybe I could. Maybe I could Chilly Reception. Interesting decision. I think I want to Hydro Pump this Heatran, actually. Yeah, I think I want to do that. If it tears into Grass, then... I don't know, it tears into Grass. And then, like, if our Slowking goes down, then we're looking at, like, pretty good damage output against it. So this is okay, I think. Yeah, Citrus Berry is going to pop, but we still do also a ton of damage to it. And we should be able to take a good amount of damage. Like, we'll be okay, I think, essentially. Yeah, that looks alright. Oh, we got crit. Okay, so that's actually good to know. Because if that's a crit, that's not that bad. Cool, cool, cool. And if that does a little bit of damage to itself, then we're in a really good spot. Because we also get our Citrus Berry to pop too. And we maybe take another one. Maybe take another one. But I think the play is just Judgment. Judgment this spot. And I think I want to Chilly Reception into... I want to Chilly Reception into the Sneasel. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's saying this Chilly Reception and Sneasel. Yeah, I think this is the play. If they protect... Okay, they don't protect. I'm really bulky on Glaceon. Do I just bring it in here? I mean, I think I don't want to risk Glaceon actually. I'd much rather just go into Toxic Strike, and then this puts pressure on them to yeah, I think then this puts a different kind of pressure on them. Okay, that's not too bad. And then Judgment, I think, is going to KO this. Like, yeah, you're weak to that move. Yeah, cool, 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 cool. So this is a pretty good situation for us. We get one mon down in Trick Room. And then I think... I'm not sure what they're going to go to, actually. The Heatran needs to go down, though. I don't remember if the Heatran has Protect. I don't think we've seen Protect from it. We've seen Earth Power, Heat Wave. So I think I go after it. I don't think both. I don't think a double up makes sense. Landorus? Okay. In that case, I think we... Well, we can fake out the Landorus, right? So I think the play is fake out Landorus. And Judgment the Heatran. And I think that's okay. So let's go and do that. Let's go and fake out. And if the Sneasel goes down, that's okay. Because then that gets us in Glaceon. Okay, that's alright. And we get the flinch off there. Okay, so we do see that our Arceus is faster here. But if Heatran goes down... Ooh, that's so close. But we might lose both, actually. How are we looking on turns? This is the last turn Trick Room. How do I want to play this turn? I think our play is to... Alright, let's go and hit this, and then I think our play is also... I don't think Feint's gonna be enough. I think it's just close combat. Is it? Let me think. I feel like I should try to close combat, but I could also Feint and almost deal enough to this. Decisions. I'm gonna go and see if we can dodge. Nah, we don't know. Okay, that's alright. So we lose both mons here, and we only got 1 mana out of Trick Room. That's actually not very good. That's super bad. Dang, I did not play those turns very well then. And Landorus Rock Slide. Okay. That's fine, because we should... Yeah, I think this gets Trick Room set back up, though. And I think it does it pretty safely, too. Ooh, how many turns of snow are left? I need to keep track of that, too. Because that'll, like, I'd much rather have our blizzards be 100% accurate. We have 200 turns of slow. Okay. So we definitely Trick Room here, and then we... There are no more turns of Trick Room, right? Okay. Whew. If I, like, reverse Trick Room, that would have been the worst play ever. So let's go and Trick Room and Protect here. See what they decide to do. I'm expecting, like, U-turn Heat Wave. That's kind of just... I think it's their best play. And they don't Terra. Okay, that's fine. It's pretty good for us, actually. Rock Slide. Ooh. Do we dodge? I don't think we dodge. So they're, like... I mean, I'm hoping I don't get flinched at this point, right? Heat Wave. Okay. A little bit of spread move stuff going on. And we get flinched. Damn. Okay, in that case, we just have to Trick Room here, and then I basically have to Terra this and Blizzard, and just hope this is enough. Damn, that's not the situation I wanted to be in, but it is what it is. The flinch is like really bad, because if we got Trick Room up, then we'd have speed control, and it didn't matter which one was in the back after that. So we just have to hope for no flinches. Yeah. Alright, we'll see. I think that might pick up both KOs, though. Alright. I mean, maybe? Maybe, we'll see. No flinch? Oh, we don't know. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. Perfect. Okay. So now whatever's in the back, like, we have good damage against it, and we should be able to win. I guess if it's Pincurchin, right? Like, but I don't think it's Pincurchin. I think it's Palkia. Yeah, it's Palkia. That's fine. On this, I'm just gonna Ice Beam, and Freeze Dry. And we're looking to deal as much as we can. Oh my god, we froze him. Honestly, we should just KO with Freeze Dry right here, so it's not a big deal, but Freeze is just annoying. So hopefully it's not super tilting for them. Alright, cool. So we managed to pick up game 2, but that was closer than I wanted it to be. That's for sure. Does it make any sense for me to switch things up? I mean, I still have the opportunity of using Bear, right? Is Bear better? I mean, oh god. I mean, it's gonna be better in Trick Room, right? So I feel like it might be. Like, am I not supposed to bring my restricted mons? Like, is that what we're doing here? Are we going no restricteds? Because that seems wild, right? Like, that doesn't seem like a good play, but it might actually be exactly what we're supposed to do. You know what? I think it is. I think I'm going no restricteds. Yeah. And then we'll have this mon and this mon in the back. It seems so weird to do this, right? Like, it's Mythical Mayhem. You're supposed to use the mythical Pokemon, but here we are. Here we are not using them because I'm like so on the Oriana. I'm so on Magearna because it's both fire weaknesses, right? And I want the fire switch in at least, or I'm not weak to it. But you know what? We're gonna put the faith. We're putting the faith in Ursaluna. But I think this would actually work. I think this would do pretty well. And then this gives me a little bit more of a solid switch in, which I like. I like that a lot. And we'll see what they decide to lead with. I don't think I've seen protect from Heatran. Like, there's been a lot of opportunities to protect and it has not protected. And then we saw boost energy, leaves. I didn't see the item for Valiant. Let's see what they decide to go with though. I mean, I like my lead. You know, like, I just don't think that it has... Yeah, I don't think it's... I think it's good against pretty much everything they could start with, which is what I like about it. So, I don't know what they're going to do. But Glaceon looks so good. Glaceon looks amazing here. I'm, like, really hoping that it can put in a lot of work for us. Ursaluna also gives me more damage against the Palkia, too. Because I can Terra Fairy that one. Although I'm very likely to Terra the Glaceon. Yeah, see, this is a good situation for me, right? Yeah, see, this is just a great situation. Because I think I just fake out the Landorus and take the hit from the Heatran. And we get Trick Room set up. Like, I don't know, this seems perfect for me. And then I think I swap out the, yeah, this is fine. And then I think I'm gonna swap out the, that Pokemon, the Sneasel. I think I'm just gonna swap this out immediately. Let's go ahead and get Ursaluna in. And then I think do I also want a Chilly Reception? I kind of want to Hydro Pump this Heatran again. I could also Ice Beam the Landorus. We saw it didn't quite do enough damage though. But I like the idea of Hydro Pumping the Heatran. So let's go and do that, I think, is the play. I could also Chilly Reception here, but I don't want to double switch. I want to put pressure on them on these turns too. So let's go and hit the Heatran. But Ursaluna should be able to take some damage from these and still be alright. And this will put pressure on Heatran. Oh wow, we almost KO. Oh, we got a crit there. Okay. So we'll pop them to their Citrus Berry, but that's alright. That's fine with me. And then we'll see what they decide to do here. And they Earth Power. We're pretty bulky, so we take that okay. And they might have actually doubled up that spot. Yep, it's fine. Oh, we got KO'd from that. Wait a second. That's way too much damage. Are you banded? I don't know. I don't know about that. We're in a blizzard. Yeah, we're in a blizzard, and then, you know what? No. I'm gonna freeze dry this spot. And, oh, I need to Terra, I think. Yeah, this is my Monterra. So I think I freeze dry this spot, and then we... Do I want to Ice Beam this spot, or do I want to Hydro Pump again? I think I'm going to Hydro Pump again. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. That was a lot of damage. I feel like this Landorus might be banded. That did way more damage than I thought it was going to. Because like Ursaluna, I don't have a whole lot in HP per se, but yeah. Okay, cool. So we're gonna pick up 2 KOs here, so that's fine. And that'll put us in a really good position with 2 turns left to trigger him, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Freeze Dry is definitely KO on that. But so the reason I Terra'd here, I could have not Terra'd, but the reason I Terra'd was for if Hydro Pump missed, then they went for Heat Wave. I didn't want to take that damage. Yeah, that's the only reason really. I need to make sure that I wasn't just straight up losing to that. My play here, yeah, okay. So it's their game 2 or game 1 plan. So the play here is Freeze Dry the Palkia, and we're just gonna Ice Beam the Valiant. In case the Valiant is Sash, we want to make sure that we have enough damage to KO that one. And we'll see what they do, but I could see a Protect from Palkia. But even if they protect Palkia, like I think I'm still in an okay position. I just don't want them to sub. And I don't think any Terra type really right now puts me too bad. Oh, they don't protect at all. Alright, I mean, I'm fine with that. Because this Freeze Dry is going to KO for sure. This is a 4 times weak move, yeah. Alright, cool. So no Palkia means that we just straight up win. This Valiant is going to do enough. Yeah, you can't Spirit Break to deal with that mon enough. I actually might even live another hit. 79 plus 79. No. No. Oh, that's right. We saw they were Life Orb, huh? Which one does more? Terra Blast is going to do more. Let's go Terra Blast. And then we can just Ice Beam again. And that should be enough. Cool. Alright, cool. So we managed to pick up that last game. That one went much better. That was like how it was supposed to go. But I wasn't exactly expecting to lose Ursaluna so quickly. I was more so expecting for a Sneasel to go down. And then, well, not for a Sneasel to go down. I was expecting to take some damage on both Mons, and then we go from there. But I'm pretty sure, I feel like so certain that Landorus was banded. Like, that did so much damage to Ursaluna. Yeah, that had to be banded. 100% banded. Okay. Definitely, and actually, I might not have even KO'd if it was. I don't know. Whatever. We take it. We take the W. Yeah. So that feels good. I'm glad that the team worked out. Especially after our game last week. Oh my God. If you haven't watched our game last week, don't. It was bad. You'll learn nothing. You'll gain nothing. I won't have to be so embarrassed. Like, it is a bad game, okay? It's a bad one. So, anyway, if you want to see some more of our content, except for last week's game, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, and all that stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.